Welcome to the Real Estate Scripts Podcast, the show that helps you know what to say when you're talking to buyers and sellers so that you can close more deals and earn more money. I'm Darren Tunstall, a real estate professional, coach, and #1 best-selling author. Let's get into this. Before we begin today's episode, I want to clarify some important points. I am a licensed real estate agent and my DRE number is 018534445. It's crucial to note that this podcast operates independently of my affiliation with Keller Williams Realty and any realtor associations. My primary goal with this podcast is to provide you, our listeners, with valuable information, insights, and practical tools. As a reminder, the purpose of Scripts and Dialogues is to come, learn, practice, and be prepared to fail forward. This is where we make mistakes and help each other out, but we're mostly interested in seeing how we can get better. First, we read through the script word for word, and then we go back and put it into our own natural tone, style, and phrasing. You won't know what to say until you go through the script. So, with that said, many people will say, that's not how I sound, and I totally get it. That's not how you sound. But that is the reason why we practice every day, so that the script becomes you and in your own voice. So, read it word for word first, then go back and put it into your own natural tone, style, and phrasing, and I think it'll work out. Today, we are still lead generation, relocations. This particular script is called Offering Businesses and Corporations Help as a Relocation Expert. And in this scenario, you reach out to businesses and managers and owners to offer corporate relocation services or relocation services. It doesn't just have to be a corporation. You present the benefits of your expertise in assisting employees who are moving to or from the area, ensuring a smooth transition. I just want to make a point that this can either be out of the area moves. It can also be in the area. Obviously, if it's in your area, then you're going to help the buyers and sellers, right? But if it's out of your area, you're doing referrals. Requirements are excellent communication skills, in-depth knowledge of the local real estate market, strong understanding of corporate relocation process, and ability to tailor solutions to meet individual business needs. The intention is to highlight the real estate agent's specialized corporate relocation services and initiate a conversation about how they can assist businesses and employees in transition seamlessly. Have either of you worked with a company who has a relocation service already internally built into their business?
No.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. And how did that go for you, Emily?
I didn't use it personally, but right now I'm still working for Hyatt and they move you.
They move you.
We had a manager move down from Seattle and they paid for everything. They did everything.
Now I'm kind of curious because the last time I helped a client move with a relocation service provider, they actually used the commission. They negotiated the commissions with the agent that was going to either help them buy or sell, and then they negotiated that, and then they used that commission to say, here's how we pay for all of that, which I think was completely wrong. The only reason why I bring it up is because I think in those scenarios, you should really think about whether it's worth it or not. And I hate to say that because it is worth helping our clients, but we can't rob Peter to pay Paul either. And that was what happened. And we did it once, and then a second time rolled through, and we just said, no, I don't think so. I'm not going to do this stuff for free. So just my point is, watch out for the type of relocation, because it might not be, for the amount of time that you put into it, it might not be beneficial. So,
Well, I know, like in the instance I was speaking of, the lady did not sell her home. She kept her home in Seattle and rented it out and came down here and found a rental. As it turns out, she moved back. She didn't last very long, so she moved back.
Yeah. Well, this is the script for today, so let's work on this and see where it goes. Who'd like to be the agent calling first?
Jim, you're up.
Okay. Ring, ring.
Hello.
Hello. This is Jim, and I'm with Keller Williams La Mesa. Hope you're doing well today. I just wanted to take a moment and introduce myself and explain our unique corporate relocation services that are tailored to businesses like yours.
Wow. Okay, well, what do you offer with that?
Good question. Glad you asked. We specialize in assisting businesses and corporations with the relocation of their employees, and that's whether they're moving to our area or departing for new opportunities. Our team understands the complexities involved in such transitions and is totally dedicated to making the process as smooth as possible.
So what do you offer that's different from a standard relocation package?
Fair enough. Well, while standard packages often focus solely on housing, our approach extends beyond that. We not only help employees find suitable homes, but also provide comprehensive information about the local community, schools, amenities, and much more. We offer access to preferred movers and concierge services for utilities and things of such. Our goal actually is to ensure that employees and their families feel welcome and informed as they settle into their new location.
Oh, okay. So you don't just find properties, but also assist people with actually acclimating to the area?
Absolutely. We understand that moving can be overwhelming, and especially when it involves a change in location. Our services go beyond transactions. We offer a support system that helps employees and their families transition seamlessly, and that minimizes any potential stress during the process.
Well, I hadn't thought about it that way. Sounds good.
Yeah, well, I'm glad. I'm glad to have the chance to explain it. And I'm glad that I could provide you with a new perspective. We believe that a successful transition greatly contributes to an employee's overall job satisfaction and productivity. Would you agree with that?
I would. Productivity is a big deal right now with our company.
I bet with every company, whatever we can do to help with that is a plus, right?
Right.
So when is a convenient time for us to discuss this further and explore how we can tailor our services to align with your business unique needs?
You know what? I can have you meet with my HR manager next week, probably. Let me have her reach out to you and set up a time.
I appreciate that. If you don't mind, what is her name?
Laura.
Laura. And what's Laura's phone number and email?
Laura at bigcompany.com and 619-922-7720.
Thank you. With your permission, if I know I'm sure that Laura's busy, so if I don't hear from her for a day or two, I'll just reach out. Would that be okay?
Oh yeah, that's fine. She won't mind.
Okay, well, great, Emily. Thanks so much for your time. I'm going to drop you a note. I'll let you know that you're talking to a real person and not just some fly-by-night, and hopefully we can get something done.
Awesome. Thanks. What was your name?
My name's Jim Stengel. I'm with Keller Williams.
Wonderful. Okay, thanks, Jim. I appreciate the call.
And Emily, this is your business line or this is your cell phone?
It's my business cell phone.
Okay. So if I text, you'll get it?
Yeah, you can text.
Perfect. Talk to you soon.
All right, thank you.
Awesome. Very smooth and seamless and genuine, in my opinion.
Yeah, thought it was good.
That was very good.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Yep. So let's reverse roles and have Emily go now.
All right, well, hold on, because I just screwed up the script. There we go.
Starting now. Just kidding.
Ring, ring.
Hello.
Hi there. My name's Emily. I'm with Keller Williams Realty. How are you doing today?
Couldn't be better, Emily.
Awesome. I just wanted to introduce myself as a local real estate agent and a unique corporate relocation service that I'm offering that's tailored to businesses like yours.
Wow. Okay. What do you got?
Well, I specialize in assisting businesses and corporations with relocation of their employees, whether they're moving into our area or departing for new opportunities. Myself and my team understand the complexities involved in such transitions, and we are dedicated to making the process as smooth as possible for your employees.
Well, that sounds good, but we talk to a lot of people doing that. How does your service differ?
Well, mine goes a little bit further. While standard packages often focus solely on housing, our approach extends beyond that. I not only help employees find suitable homes, but also provide comprehensive information about local communities, schools, amenities, and much more. I offer access to preferred movers and concierge services for utilities, etc. My goal is to ensure that employees and their families feel welcomed and informed as they settle into their new community.
Well, well, you're not just looking at the transaction, but you're looking at helping people acclimate to an area.
Absolutely. I understand that moving can be overwhelming, especially when it involves a change in location. Our services go beyond the transaction. I offer a support system to help employees and their families transition seamlessly, minimizing any potential stress during the process.
Well, I hadn't actually thought about it that way.
Wonderful. Well, I'm glad I could, provide you with a new perspective. I believe that a successful transition greatly contributes to an employee's overall job satisfaction and productivity. How does that sound?
Well, somebody's moving, we want them to be happy, obviously.
Right. Well, Jim, if I may ask, when's a convenient time for us to sit down and I can go into this a little bit more and we can explore the possibilities of working together so I can help your employees?
Well, things are a little tight time-wise now. Why don't I have my assistant give you a call and set up a time?
That would be wonderful. Who, may I ask, would that be? Could I get a name for them?
Yeah, that would be Joan.
Joe, okay. Could I get Joe's phone number and email, and perhaps I can email him and yourself out a little package explaining more about what I provide?
Yeah, it's Joan D at 123.com. And
Wonderful.
her phone 619-123-6789.
Awesome. Okay, and I'm going to send out a little brochure, and I'm just going to do a mock-up of one I do specifically for your company. Would that be okay?
Yeah, that would be really good.
Okay, and you can see it's really beautiful. It's a beautiful presentation. So I'll send that out today, and I'll get with Joe and set up a time to meet, and hopefully you can be there as well.
That would be good.
All right, well, thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it. I look forward to meeting you. Have a great day.
You do the same.
Thank you.
Nice. How'd that feel for everyone?
Great.
Yeah,
Is this something you see yourself doing? I mean, in terms of another way of lead generation.
Yeah. I mean, I've tried it a few times. I haven't been thoroughly successful, but to keep at it and keep trying new businesses.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
would say likely not.
Yeah, to me is when you're formulating the different lead generation activities, usually try everything at least once or twice just to see how it goes and if you like it or not, and then pick your top three and then stick to that. If you love making phone calls, some people just don't love making phone calls. Some people love doing open houses. If you love doing open houses, do open houses, but try things out and, change it up here and there. Hey, Carolyn, I see you. Have you ever tried calling businesses and offering your real estate services as a relocation provider?
I have not. Isn't that commercial?
No,
No,
no.
you're not relocating the business, you're relocating their employees.
Yeah, they're employees.
Oh,
You're basically calling the business to say, hey, I'm a real estate agent in the area. This is what I do and can provide. And for any of your employees who may need to move or relocate to another area, whether it's in the area or out of the area, I can help, and would love to have that chat with you about that. That's
oh,
essentially,
so you're calling a business about any of their employees who need to move.
yes,
Okay.
yes. Yeah. Do you have the script in front of you?
Yeah, I do.
Let's
I
have
was
you do.
just I was
let-
just confused.
That's all right. Let's have you do it real quick. And we'll play the role of we're calling a business and someone answers the phone and redirects you. How's that? We'll have you call Emily and she'll redirect you to Jim.
Oh, okay, perfect. Um, Hi, this is Carolyn with Keller Williams. I hope you're doing well. I wanted to introduce myself and our unique corporate relocation services tailored to businesses like yours.
Oh, you know what? I don't think I'm the person you want to talk to. I'm going to direct you to our HR manager. His name is Jim. He could probably help you with that, I believe. So I'm gonna
Okay,
hold on and
great.
I'll connect you.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, this is Carolyn with Keller Williams. I hope you're doing well. I wanted to introduce myself and our unique corporate relocation services tailored to businesses like yours.
Oh, okay.
So we specialize in assisting businesses with the relocation of their employees, whether they're moving to the area or departing for new opportunities. Our team understands the complexities involved in these transactions, and we want to make the process as smooth as possible.
Well, I do get calls fairly regularly from people wanting our reload business. What makes your services different than everybody else?
That is a great question. I'm glad you asked. While standard packages often focus solely on housing, our approach extends way beyond that. We not only help employees find suitable homes, but also provide comprehensive information about local communities, schools, amenities, and more. We offer access to preferred movers and concierge services, and our goal is to ensure that employees and their families feel welcomed and informed as they settle into the new location.
Hmm. So you're telling me you do more than just sell real estate?
Exactly. We're all about bringing value to you and your employees. And we understand that moving can be overwhelming, especially when it involves a change in location. So our services go beyond transactions. We offer a support system to help employees and their families transition seamlessly, minimizing any potential stress during the process.
Oh, okay. That sounds very interesting.
Great. Well, I'm glad I could provide you with a new perspective. We believe that a successful transition greatly contributes to an employee's overall job satisfaction and productivity. When is a convenient time for us to discuss this further and explore how we could tailor our services to align with your business's unique needs?
Well, why don't you just give me your information and I will get back to you when I have an opportunity to meet with you.
Okay. My info is blah 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 blah. Does this sound like something you'd be interested in?
Well, yeah, it just might work for us. Yeah.
That's great. How about I follow up with you in a few days? How does Tuesday at 3 sound for you?
Tuesday at 3. Yeah, that'd probably be okay. Sure.
Okay, sounds great. And can I grab a phone number and email for you as well?
Yeah. Blah, 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 blah.
Awesome. I will talk to you on Tuesday at 3.
Very good. Thank you.
Of course.
Nice. So I wanted to give you an example. I'm going to quickly share my screen here. If you're listening to this, you don't need to see my screen, but all you need to do is go to Google, the internet, whoever search engine you use, and just type in relocation services, real estate agent. That's what I typed in. But just to kind of give you an example of what something like this would look like. This is a real estate company that offers relocation. They call themselves Beacon Relocation. This is not to be confused with Beacon Home Service Providers. There's completely different companies. Just an agency um, that has marketed themselves in a way. But my point in showing you something like this, and this is just the first search that I did, but here's some of the reasons, like what sets you apart. We can sell your current home. We can arrange for current tours and orientation. We find local service providers like moving companies and home cleaning services and landscapers, things like that. Get services to move special items. For example, if they have need special crating like for cars or bikes or anything like that. Navigate closing on a sale. I mean, some of these things are what you already do. It's just marketed in a different way. Here's another thing. Find a new home. Obviously, that's what you do already. Finding a moving company. So these are already things that you do in a different way. I believe this is another flyer from the same company, but they just package it up in a different way and they pitch it that way. So my point to showing you this is, package up your real estate services in a different way and then contact businesses, put your feelers out there and just sort of maintain the follow-up once a month, once a month, once a month, or once a quarter, depending on that. And you have your fingers in everywhere. And when somebody does need to move, you don't need to purely focus on it. You just market it in a different way. That's it. And there's a ton of different examples in here. I don't even know what this one. Here's one from Coldwell Banker. Here they specialize in relocation services, and I'm sure they have a ton of marketing that's specifically just for that alone. So you see what I'm trying to hear. Here's another one. What does she do? Looking for a real estate agent in SoCal. I'm sure if we could read that, we would read it, but we can't. So that's it. Just wanted to show you some examples that you can incorporate and be part of your lead generation strategies. That makes sense?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, any questions? But we're pretty much done. That was great. I think everybody had the opportunity to practice here. Any other questions that we have before we break out here?
Well,
None from me.
I learned
Nice.
something new today, so thank you.
Awesome. Hey, by the way, how did your door knocking, I mean your cold calling go yesterday?
Oh, good. Oh my gosh, I used a dialer for the first time and I was able to do over 100 calls in like 40 minutes.
wow.
So it was really cool. Um, it was definitely more successful than what I've had in the past. I didn't get any like leads off of it yet, but I'm gonna try again today.
Good for you. What dialer are you using?
It's Mojo.
Mojo. Yeah, that's one of the best ones out there, or one of the better
Mm.
ones out there. So yeah, good job. Keep doing it. I mean, the numbers, y- it's all about the numbers, right? So,
Yeah,
yep, the
yeah.
numbers and the follow-up. So keep going. Good
Thank
job.
you.
Yep.
Thanks.
All right, y'all. You have a good day, and we'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
See ya.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye. All right, so that's the script. I hope that you found it useful. Just head over to realestatescriptspractice.com for more resources and downloads. This podcast is for the purpose of education only, and it does not make any guarantees. We suggest you seek out the help of your broker, coach, mentor, CPA, or attorney. Brought to you by Darren Tunstall, California DRE number 018534445.